Again, welcome to hashtag VBWise Words. And earlier, some time back, I did an insight on mental health, amongst black men, and I think we left out a few things because it should be mental health in general, but amongst black people. Why black people in particular? Because the demographics of where we are doesn't allow us to have therapists, because there is no therapy in black people. If you are a child and you cry, you are cold and you get a beating, and then you are given a reason to cry even more. Because at times a person can break down. It's allowed. You can break down and cry. You even feel better. You need to talk. You need a hug. You need someone to tell you it's going to be okay. Understand? But we don't have that. We don't have that because money, and our parents have to go migrate to somewhere to look for financial well-being, especially considering where we come from, from rural areas to townships. And then when people get there, they settle and have children, and it's a lot. And people are suffering out there mentally. Like, people are suffering. Like, the rate of suicides is going up. The rate of depression. But amongst black people, it's taboo. It's taboo to come and say you're depressed, because the first thing, I'll actually break out in a laughter and call you mad. Sanyo, beggars, those kind of names. But it's something which is happening. Like, even in the relationships which you have, brother relationships, sisterly, dating, marriages, and all of that, there is no communication. The communication is just gone. There is no mentorship amongst black people. Then what do we do then? What is the solution? The solution is this: let's be an era which changes all of that. Let's change the narratives. Like, when you're sitting with your friends, what do you talk about? Understand? You cannot talk about pussy the whole day. Understand? You cannot talk about drinking the whole day. If you see someone is going through something, talk. Because it will be too late. Eventually, it will be too late. You understand? So I pray that we share this video and someone who's brave enough come to the show to talk about it. Talk about your experiences, how you survived, or even what you're going through. Then we can help each other from there. Because we can only do it from the streets. Because money for therapy is expensive, and money to take our kids to go to university to study to be therapist is expensive. You understand? And when somebody studies, they come back with black privilege. What is black privilege? Let me just touch on that for a few minutes. Black privilege is when Ason Sigimazwai talking about this, and I usually agree with that lady, because she says a lot of things which people say are controversial because we don't want to hear the truth. Black privilege is when a black person works and they become okay. They are the first ones to point at those who don't have anything to, and call them lazy. Like, you're lazy. You must hustle. Hustle what? Hustle from what? Hustle from water from the toilet. Should I hustle from there? Because you see, even all the affluent people who've made it, they'll tell you, they'll even hold seminars, like, funny enough, like they hold the seminar where you pay to get in, but you're unemployed, you're uneducated. University education is expensive. But someone holds a seminar where they could be telling you, I've got 3 houses which I paid for in cash. My cars are all paid for in cash because I hustle. I wake up at 4 in the morning. You wake up in the 4 in the morning to do what? That's the thing. So we need, especially the affluent of our society, they must do better, and they're not doing better. They're actually not doing anything, because all they're doing is wearing expensive clothes and being called Khutman, Sister, and all that stuff. So, but we need to communicate. So that's why I'm saying platforms like these, small platforms, new platforms, come through. Let's talk about this. You'll find me. Hashtag Sideline Managers. That's the hashtag. You'll find me on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. And come, let's talk, because mental health is something which is very important, and we're not touching on it enough. Thank you very much.